whole episode is probably going to be about fat people, so if you're fat and you're offended, you need to go eat a cheeseburger and get over it. Pretty sure you're already eating a cheeseburger anyway, so, fat people always tend to have fly swatters around. Like, if you come down south, you'll know a lot of them will be on the porch in a rocking chair, and they'll have, like, a little moo-moo on, and they'll be swatting the flies. You might want to take that as a hint, you fat son of a bitch, and get up and take a shower. If you got insects flying around you, and it's not like a mosquito, it's a freaking fly, yeah, you might want to take the hint. Let me go put some deodorant on and get rid of this brown stain I got going on. I got a freaking shit streak on the back of my neck. What's that all about? Wash your ass more. Seriously. Hey, mama. We got a bunch of flies flying around us. What you want to do? Go get me the fly swatter. Oh my god, fat people stink so bad. Oh my god, and they always want to wear loose-fitting clothes too. Please stop. If you're going to take the time to let that much air go through your body, because I know you're fat and you're sweaty, please consider some showering. That's all we ask. I mean, I know you can't help it. You roll off the couch and you're already sweating up a storm. But antiperspirant is your best friend in this situation. And don't buy that cologne deodorant from the JCPenney or the Sear, whatever the hell they, that's not meant to knock away the stank. And you have your antiperspirant and you have your deodorant. And if you get lucky, you can get the twofer package and you can get the antiperspirant. Twofer. So country. So you can get the antiperspirant plus deodorant. Okay, kids, let me remind you. The antiperspirant is the white powdery stuff that stops the sweat. The deodorant is the clear jelly stuff or the blue gel, the gel stuff or the roll-on type stuff that is meant to smell good. It does not block away the sweat as an antiperspirant does. An antiperspirant is going to be like, hey, sweat, get the fuck out of my house. Get out of my face too, bitch. I ain't got time for you to be wearing my homeboy shirt with your little wet spots. I ain't got time for this. I'm telling you right now, get the fuck out of my damn department here. Take your ass on back to yours. We don't need you. I'm antiperspirant. But deodorant's like, well, if you promise not to make a mess, okay, I will let you pass. And that fucking cologne stuff you buy at the mall is like, fuck, I ain't doing shit. Fuck this. I ain't got time for this. Y'all fucking gonna deal with that. Mexican people like that damn deodorant you buy at the mall because it smells like pure gasoline. I like to smell like my Camaro, is what I do. Why am I talking like this? I don't know. Yeah, if you smell like a damn car air freshener, wake up and smell the roses. What do you smell like? I smell like black ice. Really? What the fuck is black ice? It's a patch of ice you get on the asphalt that you can't see. That's why it's called black ice. Because you can't see it. But it should be called black air because you really couldn't see it. I feel something blowing on me. What the fuck is blowing on me? I don't know. Oh, that's that wind I've been hearing about. I ain't seen it, but I've fucking been hearing about it for years. They taught me that in school. Does this do anything for you? Am I keeping your attention? And I got another question. When you're cold and your body will it'll stay warmer. It'll stay a lot warmer than your toes and your fingers because the blood is like that's the furthest part of your body or something. I don't know the thing, but blood doesn't really go to your toes and your fingers as much as the rest of your body. That's why your body always gets cold. Your toes and your feet always get cold. And you know what I'm saying. So my question is, if that's the situation, then why, when you wear shoes, That's the fucking part that sweats the most. Your feet. I don't get it. I don't get it. You're thinking about this right now, aren't you? I'm sure you are. You're gonna wake up in the morning and be like, damn, Donald got a point. That crazy Donald, he got a point. That motherfucker's stupid as fuck, but he got a point. And you'll probably be black, like I just did the voice of. That's how black people talk. I'm sorry. I can tell you the most common thing a black person says. Man, I didn't do it. Sir, did you steal that? Man, I didn't do it. Sir, did you sleep with my wife? Man, I didn't do it. Sir, did you wash my car? Man, I didn't do it. It's kind of like one of them teddy bears. Like you pull the cord and it's like, man, I didn't do it. Man, I didn't do it. Man, I didn't do it. Okay, we got it now. I think about 9 examples is enough to fill you over. And I'm gonna go back to that. I'm gonna tell you now that as any comedian would do, they would tell a joke somewhere in their setup, their set. I don't know. They would always say a joke, and then right at the end, they would throw that joke back out there as a finale, and everybody would be like, "Oh shit, he said that earlier in the show. Now he's saying it again. That motherfucker is hilarious. Look at that. He had that. He said, here, y'all might want to hold on to this. Here's your pie." And you're holding the fucking pie the whole show. And at the end of the show, he's like, "Oh yeah, here's a fork." And they're like, "Oh shit. Oh, fuck, I can eat my pie now." What? It's blueberry. Oh, I hate blueberry. But you're like, but he is thoughtful. Because he was like over here a minute ago with the pie. And I was like, what am I going to do with the pie? What am I going to do with the pie? And all of a sudden you come in from the right over here and you're like, "Oh yeah, here's a fork." And you're like, dude, you're clever. You are clever. So, I think I'm going to wrap this up. I've been going on for 23 minutes. That's almost a Comedy Central show. Minus all the gay commercials about cars and stuff. But, Bailey, I'm gonna actually do it for you. I'm going to go 30 minutes. Assuming that this is recording, and it saves. I hope it does. But I'm doing this on my iPhone for you, Bailey. And I don't know how much space I got left, but hopefully I got you. I got you, Bailey. I got 2 gigs left, free. Yep. That's how a straight man yawns. Gay man goes, Jesus Christ. That's how they do it. Man, I didn't do it. Nah, I'm just kidding. That wasn't the end. Ha ha ha. 24-minute mark here. 24. Got 6 more minutes to go and I will be done recording the show. And this is the Shooting the Shit fucking weekly episode. I freaking do that every time. I don't know why. Yeah, starting to lose its interest now. All these people are like, "Oh, I think I'm gonna leave now. I don't think I want to finish this show here." But see, I'm picturing my crowd. I'm picturing an audience, and in one of those, y'all already have in the audience now. You're all just watching me, and you're laughing, and I'm standing in front of a podium, and I'm wearing suspenders and a shirt, right? And y'all admire my facial hair. And then all of a sudden, you realize you're at Gallagher's show, and you didn't bring the plastic bag that you were supposed to because you're a dumbass. You've never been to a Gallagher show before. And then Gallagher takes his wooden mallet and he says, "Hey, you want to see this watermelon? Okay, well, here's a bunch of them in 3D, bitch." Bam! crime. And that watermelon goes everywhere. The black people start crying, but then they're excited because they got free watermelon coming to them. They're like, yeah, yeah, I didn't want to come here, but motherfuckers giving away free watermelon. And then he eats it, and like this little white kid's got the watermelon. He's like, Mommy, this is really good. And then the black person punches him and the little kid in the face, and he steals his watermelon. And then the cops show up, and he goes, man, I didn't do it. Now there you go. That was 26 minutes of comedy. Everybody throw your hands in the air for the Shooting the Shit with Donald Garner show.